which is the only center point that lies on the edge. Okay, let me read that one more time. Which is the only center point that lies on the edge of a triangle. So, if you think about triangles, right, it could be right triangles, it could be acute triangles, it can also be obtuse triangles, right? Anytime you look at, okay, so in this figure, they're looking at triangle ACE, right? It's a right triangle. Anytime you have a right triangle, if you have a circumcenter, right, that means you have a circle that is outside and you have your triangle inside, right? So if you have a circumcenter, that means it creates a midpoint, right, in your hypotenuse, right, of your right triangle. So that's something that you need to remember. It's basically your concurrency where your triangle is going to have perpendicular lines, right? Or a perpendicular bisector. That's why they don't really show you where the circle is, but the circle is over here, right? And you have a circumcenter, so that's the center of your circle, and this creates your concurrency where you have perpendicular bisectors. So basically this is one perpendicular bisector, this is another one, and then there's another one. So there's three in total for right triangles. And on top of that, if you have a circumcenter and it's a right triangle, that creates a midpoint in your hypotenuse. So that's something that you need to know, which is the only center point that lies on the edge of a triangle, and circumcenter is the only center point on the edge of a triangle. Yes, that's correct. This is true in the case of a right angle triangle. It exactly lies on the midpoint of the hypotenuse. Okay, so they hit the mark. They mentioned midpoint, they mentioned hypotenuse, they also mentioned it's the point of intersection of the perpendicular bisector sides of triangles. And they also hit the mark where they specified you create perpendicular bisectors. So, perfect explanation. So yeah, I have nothing to correct.